Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is JP the Outlaw here to give you my Smackdown live review for July the 25th, 2017. They start off the show with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is in the middle of the ring. Just beautiful promo from Kevin. Talk about how the title is back where it belongs. And, you know, I'm one of the best champions that they ever had, so on and so forth. Out comes AJ Styles. Kevin Owens says to AJ, "Are you out here to congratulate me like you should have did last night when I won with a handshake or something of that nature?" AJ said, "No, I'm out here for my title, my rematch, and that's tonight." Cue the fucking music and the smoke machine. Out comes Chris Jericho. Jericho is back in the WWE. Jericho states that the last time he was on SmackDown, he was taken out on a stretcher because of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens let Jericho know that he would never be anywhere near or anywhere close to his U.S. title. Out comes Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon sees that both these men need the opportunity. So, again, he does the best thing he could do in Teddy Long fashion. We're going to have a triple threat match, player. So, that's for later tonight. Baron Corbin versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura looked strong during the whole match. Outside of the couple of bumps that he made it took, he did look strong the whole match. Nakamura, of course, picks up the win, and he wins clean. I don't mind Nakamura winning. I don't mind Nakamura beating the Baron Corbin. I think he should have won last Sunday at WWE Battleground. And I do have comments for Battleground after the review. I do have my comments up. A backstage segment with Natalia, Naomi, and Carmella. Natalia, in the middle of a Naomi promo, walks straight up to Naomi and just cuts into her. Like, cuts right into Naomi about how she devalued the championship, how she's made it nothing more than a joke and a girl's plaything. The best fucking promo of the night. I think Natalia getting the title will probably put a little bit more prestige on it, being the fact that she is not for all the gimmicks, not for all the shenanigans. So, with that being said, if you're thinking WWE is going to go with Natalia, I think that they may consider that in these next 2 weeks. Let's see what she does next week, but I doubt if they go with Natalia. I still believe that, first of all, Naomi is the only woman with a custom title in this new era of women wrestling. She is the only woman. Now, you can talk about your Rocks, your Austins, your Stone Colds, your John Cenas, your Mizes, for as far as the men getting their own custom title. I think it's long overdue that the women had their own little spin or their own little take on the WWE Championship. It couldn't fucking hurt it. It's nothing but a big W in the middle of a black background. So I agree with Natalia as she made her statement. Yes, I feel as though Naomi does not bring that big match championship feel like you would get with a Charlotte or Becky Lynch, Sasha, you know. So I think that they're doing real good work as far as promo is concerned. Then you got Carmella coming out stating her case with the Money in the Bank briefcase. So that was entertaining. I'm not too hooked on Carmella yet. You got to do more with Carmella for me to get convinced. That brings us into a women's match, tag team match with Charlotte, Becky Lynch, versus Tamina and Lana. Charlotte looked good in this match, whole match. So did Becky Lynch. Nothing really to ride home about here. The dumbest loss of the night, of course, goes to Lana. She tags herself into the ring after, of course, Tamina did all the dirty work. The only thing she had to do was knock fucking what's her name off her ass and probably would have picked up the win. It kind of happened the other way around. Fucking Charlotte hits her with a big boot and gets a pin very easily. So there you go. Video package hyping up Battleground. Nothing really to talk about there. If you've seen Battleground, it was in Philadelphia, and it was fucked up. It was fucked up. I think as far as production is what they gave the Philadelphia fans, that this WWE event background was lazy. Was one of the most laziest background WWE pay-per-views that I've seen in a while. I think that they didn't give no effort. And then all the shit that they got after SmackDown at the Battleground went off the air, I knew that this SmackDown was going to be jam-packed with shit. And clearly, they did a way better just within the first two to three segments and 2 matches. I was convinced that they're trying to bring SmackDown out of obscurity. So, I'm all with it. You got to give me something better than what you've been giving me. Just for the past couple of months, I think SmackDown has been holding its own. Like it hasn't had all its pieces there, a lot of moving pieces. But, I mean, given the fact that you had your WWE Championship around Jinder Mahal, you had boring Randy Orton going for it. Yeah, I get it. We're in the ring segment, an in-ring segment with John Cena, Jinder Mahal, and Daniel Bryan. John Cena comes out on his Super Cena shit. Jinder Mahal's in there talking about how he crushed the legacy of Randy Orton and started the legend of the great Maharaja. But, yeah, so he crushes that. Out comes John Cena. John Cena says nothing. Freaking Jinder Mahal says, you know what, I know what you're going to do, and I'm ready for you. And John Cena says, no, I wasn't even going to do that, man. You know where you stand. You did what you had to do because that title means that much to you. But you're getting ready to go up against the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion on his way to be the 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, and he's going through to you. Now, I'm under the impression John Cena is calling the fucking shots. They're going to give him a title shot, hands down. Out comes Daniel Bryan, and he said, no, this is the land of opportunity, and someone else deserves an opportunity at the WWE title, and his name is Shinsuke Nakamura. So, it'll be a number 1 contender match next week. AJ Styles. Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena. Super Cena. So, here's the thing. Either way, I don't think this match is going to go down next week on SmackDown TV. This is a dream match, and to give it away for free is bullshit. So I can see them, especially with Baron Corbin, having Baron Corbin come out there, interrupt this match, causing all 3 men to have to fight again, I believe, or something of that nature. You only got 2 weeks, so you really do need a definitive winner. Like, you need a winner going into this. But I doubt if they do Cena and Shinsuke one-on-one at SummerSlam. I doubt. I mean, you only got 2 weeks. So you're not going to give us that for SmackDown. But what you can give us for SummerSlam is a 3-way match. I think that's where they're going to go with that. Backstage segment with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon got beef. I didn't know that. It looks like this could be building towards Shane McMahon's next match at WrestleMania or something of that nature. Because you remember, him and AJ Styles went down this particular, the same road, just with a slightly different storytelling. AJ Styles was a little bit more respectful when he felt as though he was being disrespected, looked over, and mistreated. He attacked Shane McMahon. And for all intents and purposes, I understood it. You're trying to get that perfect positioning in the WWE. He shouldn't have went against Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, his second WrestleMania in the company. No. But anyway. Shane McMahon says, I'm going to make you defend the title and do whatever best for SmackDown Live. And if you have the U.S. Championship on your waist, you will be defending it every night, if say so, or if needed, or something of that nature. Kevin Owens couldn't believe the disrespect. Kevin Owens could not believe that Shane McMahon had the gall to talk to him like this, and pretty much storms out of the backstage locker room. Our next match, Aiden English and Mike Kanellis versus Sami Zayn and Ty Dillinger. Sami Zayn and Dillinger pick up the win. Nothing really to ride home about here either. Aiden English started off his little singing hook and ended it with the power of love. So, other than that, I felt as though Sami was supposed to win that match. I want to see what they do with these guys moving forward, seeing as though they already got the U.S. title and the WWE World title locked up as far as going into SummerSlam. You see where they're going with it. So, I want to see if you're going to put these guys on the pre-show, at least put these guys on the match card. I think, especially Ty Dillinger, Michael Kanellis, and Sami Zayn. In the ring with the New Day and the Usos. New Day was supposed to come out and give their celebrations for winning the tag team championships. Unfortunately, the Usos come out and attack the New Day from behind. So we'll see where that goes from there. Of course, you know it's going to be they're going to get their rematch at SummerSlam. I already see where they're going with that. Backstage segment with Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura challenging John Cena like John Cena next week. I will see you. You dig me? But for pretty much, Nakamura is excited for his match next week for the number one contendership. And for our main event, you have Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles versus Y2J Chris Jericho. And this was the fucking match of the goddamn night. They should have gave us this at WWE Battleground in Philadelphia. I feel as though the match card was underwhelming. Not only was the match card underwhelming, the city of Philadelphia are visual people. You can't put a Punjabi prison match inside of Philadelphia and nobody can see the match. And then your biggest reveal of that night was fucking the Great Khali. Need I say anything else about this? I feel as though all the heat that Philadelphia is getting based off of this shitty pay-per-view. Normally, when you hear Philadelphia, as far as crowds, as far as interaction with the fans, Philadelphia is rabid. Philadelphia is monsters out there when it comes to giving off a genuine crowd reaction to anything. And that is why I feel as though SmackDown fucked us as far as in the eyes of America. Because it's no fucking way you come to Philly and you don't get a big pop. And looking at the matches before that, the New Day got a big pop. Okay? Fucking AJ Styles got a big pop. You get to the Punjabi prison match, it is dead. Nobody can see what the fuck is going on. And then you got Born Randy Orton in there with fucking Jinder Mahal, who's barely done anything to earn the title that's on his waist. Are you fucking serious? And somehow this is the Philadelphia's fault? No. Not at all. Back to the main event. Great fucking match between Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. A lot of big spots. Please, if you haven't seen this match, the Outlaws telling you to get off your ass. Fucking type in WWE on YouTube. Look for this goddamn match because these three guys put on a classic. Put on a fucking classic. And you can tell the difference in the programming when you have an AJ Styles, when you have a Chris Jericho, and a fucking John Cena on your card. That alone brings up the momentum for your pay-per-view. And I know you put a lot on Randy Orton and carry the show for the past couple of months, but he failed at that. It's about time you move Jericho and you move AJ to the main event. Kevin Owens has enough contenders with Sami Zayn, Ty Dillinger, Michael Kanellis. That's just a few. You got Chad Gable in the background who would probably do good with the U.S. title or with a U.S. title shot with Kevin Owens. So I don't get why you're minimizing AJ Styles, Kevin Owens too, and fucking Y2J. Great fucking match. I wouldn't mind seeing the heavyweight title on the line in a match like this. And all three men bought it. They bought it. They sold a fucking